there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your lunar eclipse reading, everyone. I'm super excited about this because this is going to be a supercharged full moon. It's in the sign of Libra. It's happening on March the 24th or 25th for some of you, depending on where in the world you live. Now, what's happening with this moon is it's asking us to take charge, be the leader in our lives, to cut cords on things that no longer serve our higher purpose, especially the relationships that we have in our lives. This is where it's going to really affect you, okay? And I feel the way that you're reacting to the world and the people in it at this time, you want to be mindful and aware of how you are reacting, the energy that you're putting out into the world. Things are going to feel a little bit mixed up, and I feel this is okay because we are aware that it's not us, it's the energy around us, okay? So just a second here, I've got a little friend who's just giving me a message here, so just give me a minute. Yep, thank you. All right, so my little friend has said that it's very important that you pay attention to the signs and the communication coming from the universe and spirit guides. All right, you don't have to look for these signs or communication. It's going to show up for you. So clearing out the noise and allowing yourself to make room so spirit can communicate with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a guardian angel oracle deck, oracle card actually. Then I'm going to follow that by pulling three cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card, something that we need to release and let go of in our lives during this full moon. I'm also going to pull a heart healing message for everyone. I always find that we forget to heal our hearts along the way, especially around this full moon energy, this eclipse season. We definitely want to do some heart healing, okay? Then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for you and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's get into this reading and see what this lunar moon has in store for you. All right, Aquarius, let's open up your reading, but first let's call in spirit. All right, what is it that spirit guides want you to know here today with your opening message, Aquarius? We are getting frequency for you. So look at this, frequency. I feel that you're going to be on another frequency, another vibration here. So I'm going to read you the message of this card. Everything shifts when you transmit your intentional frequencies into the universe, Aquarius. Rather than just absorbing the energy of others, you are now co-creating your life in resonance with your soul. All right, so there's a shift in frequency happening for some of you. So remember that. This almost feels like a transformation, and as you're moving into a new frequency, a new vibration, you're going to see that some things are going to fall away from your life here, okay? So Aquarius, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else comes through for you. All right, we are getting the Knight of Swords. It's time for you to make a plan, strategize, kind of figure out what it is that you want to do, and then take action on it. This knight is going to claim victory because he is prepared and he is planned. And this is what spirit guides want you to do here, Aquarius, is to plan things out in your life to actually conquer and to claim victory around it. Okay, so the Knight of Swords for you to start. Next, we are getting the Nine of Wands. So a lot of energy that you are putting out there, Aquarius, and I feel you're being challenged with this energy, the amount of energy that you're putting out there or the amount of energy that is coming toward you here. Spirit guides want you to put up some healthy boundaries here and really kind of communicate these boundaries to people, especially if these energies are weighing you down. Now, what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Nine of Wands. All right, next we are getting a Page of Cups card, the Page of Cups. So this new frequency I feel is going to be a different experience for some of you. This is a new journey as well. I feel that this is where you're going to be able to wander through your purpose, kind of align yourself to what it is that you desire and move in that direction. This is more of a heart-centered energy, so there is some communication coming in for some of you. Pay attention to the signs around you. Be mindful of what the incoming energy is, because you're being opened up to this completely new journey that you have never walked on. Okay, so you never walked through is what they're saying here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Aquarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So interesting energy here. There's definitely a different plane of energy entering your life here. I feel some of you are going to actually activate this by taking action. Really understanding that you have to protect yourself as you move forward, especially through these through the eclipse season here. Okay, a lot of intense and supercharged moons that we're going to be dealing with. So paying attention to your emotions, the way that your thoughts are kind of connecting to those emotions and how you are reacting to the world around you, to the people around you, okay? Being mindful of this and also creating space in yourself to allow spirit to bring that communication into your life. So you have a clear path, you have a clear vision, you're able to make sound decisions, really using logic and reason, but also your intuition here, okay? Gaining the knowledge that you need to understand things so you can make that move and take action. Very, very important, because the more you know here, Aquarius, the more power that you have. The more that you know, the better you can strategize. The more that you know, the better chances of you claiming victory here, okay? So knowledge is power. This is really what spirit guides are wanting you to understand, is to gain information and knowledge around everything in your life, especially if you feel that you don't have enough knowledge. I always find the less we know, the more trapped we feel in life. The more that we know, the more we expand ourselves and are able to move around a little bit more freely. And this is kind of the energy that is coming into your life. Don't let this eclipse season's energy, the eclipses, to affect you, especially with your mind, because sometimes what happens with these eclipses are they play mind tricks on us. And if you can catch yourself going into that loop of mind tricks, this is where you can gain control and gain power on how you can navigate through this energy. Aquarius, very powerful. You are powerful at this time, so don't forget how powerful you are. The way that you communicate, our words have power, our words have magic. And I feel the way that you speak about yourself, the way that you actually think about yourself. So those of you that think in a way where you kind of put yourself down, maybe you're too hard on yourself, you have to reverse this. This takes practice, it takes consistency. But the more you do it, the better you will get at it. You have to master this here, Aquarius, because this is where the victory is coming in for you. You are the one that has the energy to move forward. You are the driver here, okay? And they're wanting you to get your ducks in a row, whatever that means to you, Aquarius. I feel those of you that are going through a certain situation, you know that you have to get your ducks in a row. Paying attention to detail as you move along this path here, strategizing, reviewing, and course correcting as you move forward. This is kind of what they're showing me. And this is an energy that you have not tread before, so tread carefully. You're going to get through this, but pay attention to everything as you move forward. Remember, your words have power. They can cut like a knife. So they're really wanting you to be watchful of your words. They want you to observe and listen more rather than reacting to words, especially incoming words. And this has been coming up quite a bit for a lot of the signs, is how you are choosing to interact with the energy around you, okay? So very important. And, you know, the reason why I'm saying the sword cuts like a knife is you're being challenged right now. Aquarius, some of you are feeling this energy where It feels almost like it's testing you in a way. And what spirit guides want you to do is hold strong in your power here. There's a lot of light that is shining around you. You are protected and you are safe. No matter what energies you're surrounded by, have some healthy boundaries up. Things that you stick to and stand by, Aquarius. I feel especially with relationships in your life. This is really kind of wanting me to kind of go into this relationship aspects in your lives is the way that you communicate in relationships and people in your life. I feel that perhaps some of you are feeling tension. Maybe you're feeling a headbutting energy. It's just turbulent. It's reactive. We also are going into Mercury retrograde here in April. So these energies and the eclipses, it's just like a ticking time bomb energy. Anything can happen. You can expect a lot of different things to happen, but if you remain centered and rooted in the ground, Aquarius, you're going to get through this with flying colors. And I feel it's through having some boundaries up and not letting people take advantage of you or bully you, okay? Knowing when that's happening and then standing up for yourself. And, you know, if you have to cut the cord on a relationship, this is now the time to do it because you're going to see a lot of cords cut with relationships, especially in a social setting here, okay? So just be mindful of these energies. I also feel there's a lot of emotions at play here. So being aware of if you are emotionally reacting to something in your life right now. Again, to stay grounded, centered here, cultivate that inner sanctuary that you can go to. So a place of quiet in your home, where you can relax and kind of release that pent-up energy, those pent-up emotions. Especially here with the full moon, you're going to notice that some of our emotions that are kind of suppressed or hidden away, tucked away, are going to surface here. The reason why they're surfacing is because you're meant to actually look at them, Aquarius. So it's going to be very important that some of you address some of these emotions and see where they're coming from and actually kind of build a relationship with that. Try to understand yourself. I feel there's some inner child stuff coming up for some of you. So perhaps this could be something that you're dealing with that is challenging you. I feel this is something that has shown up recently or something that you have already gone through that is coming in as a reminder for you because you're feeling this energy in the air, Aquarius, that might feel almost like what you have already gone through in your life. It's really, really interesting. And I feel for some of you are like, oh, of course this is happening. Of course, around the full moon. It happens around this time. It's kind of like you know what to expect around this eclipse season, Aquarius. So protect yourself here. Surround yourself with people that uplift you. Spend time with people that actually bring you happiness and joy, Aquarius, and understand who those people are, who they actually are, that actually show up for you. Those are the people that you want to surround yourself with, not the people that bring you down and make you not feel good. Okay, so knowing that you're going to get through this, those boundaries, healthy boundaries, and knowing when to say no. No is a complete sentence, Aquarius. Remember that. All right, so this is a new plane of energy, a new territory that you have not tread before, Aquarius. And I feel it's really beautiful. It can be scary for some of us, especially because we're in the unknown. We're not sure what we can do here. Perhaps some of you are finally starting to share how you're feeling. You're being expressive here, creatively, but also sharing more of yourself. You're being vulnerable, which can be a little bit scary. But I feel some of you are starting to open up. Some of you are closed off still, and that's okay. I feel there's a healing period coming up here for some of you with this Page of Cups card where you're going to learn, you're going to grow from actually opening up, being vulnerable. Yes, it's scary, but know that you got this, okay? And by you having some healthy boundaries, this is a new journey. Having healthy boundaries for some of us is brand new, especially if we've never had them before. So this is a journey that is new. So you have to kind of feel it out and just see kind of how it works for you and what the best way for you is around these healthy boundaries. How you kind of deal with the people in your life, how you choose to exchange your energy with people as well. And I really feel this is like a beginner level for some of you around this new energy, this new frequency. And again, carrying this message around with you, Aquarius, is going to be very powerful, just to kind of maybe write it on a sheet of paper paper and pull it out anytime you're feeling uncertain or confused or don't know what direction to move. All right. But I do feel something beautiful is opening up to you. This is where your heart is going to sing, Aquarius. This is where spirit guides are leading you. So this is why it's going to be very important that you pay attention to all the signs coming up. Allow yourself to make room for spirit to connect with you by tuning out the noise in your life. Finding that inner sanctuary, creating a space that you can go to in your home to actually calm down, breathe through it, and bring that guidance in. It's going to come through as inspiration, as ideas, as you coming up with solutions, resolving things, right? Awareness of certain things in your life, the way things are happening, or words that are being spoken to you, dreams that you're having as well. So just pay attention to this. This is where you're going to see your life expanding. This is also about taking in knowledge that really hits you in the soul, that connects with your soul, because the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. Spirit guides are just really emphasizing you really building that knowledge base, understanding things. They're showing me someone walking through a forest that is about to pick a berry off a tree. And the berry looks really good, but you're not sure if it's going to be good for you, nutritious, or if it's going to be poisonous. And if you had information on, if you carried a book and you got that knowledge, you would know exactly what this a berry is, if it's nutritional or if it's poisonous. And sometimes when we're treading through our life, it's kind of like we bump into these berries. Sometimes we're making a choice or decision around it, whether we should eat this or not, if it's good for us or if it's bad for us. And sometimes we decide, we'll see what happens and eat it anyways. And it makes us sick or it makes us feel good or whatever it is. But the more knowledge and understanding we have around these things in our lives, the better we can understand them and navigate our way through everything that we're going through. So expanding your knowledge, expanding your soul, because this is where all that ancestral knowledge is also going to come through for you. So this is going to be a journey where you're picking up on a lot, you're learning and you're growing, Aquarius. So remember that. All right. So beautiful energy here. And there's an offer. Some of you are meant to actually offer your services to the world here through your heart center. So some of you are here to inspire and teach others, and this is your higher purpose. And perhaps you're going to open up to this reality in your life, or this path. And that is that frequency that's coming in. There's something that you're meant to share here with the world, Aquarius. Whatever that is, only you hold the key to that in the way that you want to kind of express it to the world. Whatever this is for you, I'm just picking up on someone's life story that is meant to be shared in a creative way here. So look at that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a surrender card for you, Aquarius. So what is it that you need to let go and release out of your life? This full moon is the perfect opportunity, especially with the eclipse season, to release and let go. So we are getting for you, Aquarius, surrender your addictions. Look at that. So perhaps this is the challenge some of you are facing, is this overwhelming energy of addictions, or things that are tempting you, things that are seducing you and pulling you towards it. It's the devil card that I'm picking up on now. Surrender your addictions here, Aquarius, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So this is you taking action on all of these things. And I feel for some of you, these are the things that you're meant to release out of your life, especially with this card coming up. So surrender your addictions here, Aquarius. All right. So next, I'm going to pull a healing heart message here for you. I find that around the full moon energy, as we are shifting gears here, completing things and opening up to the brand new, we have to heal our hearts and not forget to do that. So this card is going to pull a message for you. There's something here that you can write down and actually use in your own life that comes through this guidebook that I'm going to read to you. So feel free to write it down, Aquarius. So we are getting patient heart. Move forward and grow, Aquarius. We got the number 23 on this card. So this could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 23 days, but I'm also getting the 23rd of the month over the next 3 months here. So pay attention to these numbers around you. 2 plus 3 is 5 in numerology. It's a number of change, growth through that change, and success through that change. Okay, so 23, patient heart. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So, dear heart, thank you for being incredibly patient with all my toying and froing. It can be extremely difficult for me to make up my mind about a particular situation or a person. Sometimes I feel as though I have one foot out moving towards my dreams and the other foot on a brake, trying to protect myself from a potential disaster. I know that I have not always made the best decisions and you have taken some big emotional hits. Yet you still wait patiently for me to self-reflect and learn from my faux pas. You are constantly reminding me that there are new adventures ahead of me that can bring me great joy. You use your feelings to point me in a direction where I can gather great insights, but even when I have an opportunity to learn and grow, I sometimes resist with all my might. I am grateful to you, my dear heart, that you have not forsaken me and still hold space for me to receive divine love, self-love, and human love. I am on my way. So what a beautiful message for you today, Aquarius. Now there's a heart healing message. You can write this one down for yourself, Aquarius. Take a few minutes to reflect on how patient your heart has been with you in terms of love, discovering your purpose and your inner growth, Aquarius. Place your hand on your heart and truly thank it for being so enduring and persisting. Reflect on an important relationship in your life with a partner, child, family member, work colleague, or friend. Is there a person in your life at present who requires you to be patient, kind, and loving with them? If there is, make a conscious effort to encourage them gently while acknowledging where they are at in life. Show them the kindness they need at present. So, wow, patient heart for you today, Aquarius. Look at that. Embrace this energy, my friends. All right, I'm now going to pull a animal spirit card for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are receiving for you today raccoon, Aquarius, the inventor. We've got a butterfly also in this image. So pay attention to these raccoons and butterflies in your life. Those of you that are seeing a raccoon, this is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen, and perhaps you're going to see one soon. So the message here is decide on what you really want, Aquarius. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them very well. All right, so this is your animal spirit message. I'm now going to pull an angel card for you as well. So those of you that have been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you Aquarius full circle 1919. A Capricorn just got this card as well. So it's coming through for you. It's that full circle energy. The energy that is coming in, how you're choosing to receive it, and then how you process and send that back out into the world. That's that full circle energy, because what goes around comes around, Aquarius. So those of you that are seeing the number 19 in your life, this is your confirmation, 1s and 9s. So the 1 is a new beginning. The number 9 is that completion. So there's a full cycle at play here as well. I'm getting the 19th of the month, also 19 days for you around the message of this card. They're asking you to embrace new opportunities, Aquarius. You're going through a transition. There is also a completion cycle happening. You are going through a change in your life. Cycles are ending and new ones are beginning for you. So remember that. This is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.